Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. Muhammad Qasim had this dream on the 9th of November in 2015. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Muhammad Qasim said that he was wandering somewhere and he asked himself, where am I going? The last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam used to walk in light, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would fill that place with light from His mercy, but he couldn't seem to find the way even after being in the ummah of the last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So Qasim made a dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to walk on the straight path of the last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam so that he might be successful. Then he came across the building. When he went inside that building, he saw that there was a girl crying while she was cooking in the kitchen. He was tired and he was hungry, and he asked the girl for something to eat, but she didn't listen to him. So he asked several more times, but she still didn't listen to him, and she didn't even look at him, and it was as if she didn't even know that he was there. Then she closed the kitchen door. Qasim kept moving. A little bit further away, he saw that there were some stairs going up, so he started to walk up those, and after climbing up those stairs, he stopped for a moment, just a brief moment, and he said to himself, Qasim, this is what I saw in my dreams. I saw that I was wandering, and then I found a girl, and she didn't listen to me. Then he continued ahead and he thought to himself, I will definitely meet with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then he continued up the steps and he saw that there was a huge hall, and inside there were Muslims and their leaders. When he went to go near them, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in his right ear, Qasim, narrate the dreams which I have shown you. So he stopped and he told them, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam have been coming into my dreams for many, many years. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has promised me that He will help me and He will take me out of this darkness. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has shown me the straight path from the dreams. After hearing this, they started to laugh at him. And then they said, are you crazy? Who has seen Allah in dreams? But there were a few people who believed him. Qasim then said, well, why not? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is able to do anything, and the last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam has told me in my dreams that Qasim, whoever supports you is just like a person who has supported me. However, they continued to make fun of Qasim again, and after hearing that, Qasim said, you are all making fun of me because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam keep on coming into my dreams? So their leaders said, yes, this is exactly why, and you are a liar. Qasim said to himself silently that this ummah makes supplications to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help them and to take them out of darkness, but when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sends someone, they ridicule him. Qasim continued on from there, and those people who believed him also started to walk with him. Those who ridiculed Qasim told the people who believed not to walk with him, and they said it's a sin, but they didn't listen to them and they stayed behind Qasim. Qasim said to his companions, if these people don't believe, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will shake them heavily. Then suddenly a very strong earthquake came and everyone was terrified. Qasim felt as if the building would collapse. He said, if this building starts to collapse, its roof will tear open and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would take me and those who are with me out. But the earthquake stopped and the people who were with the leaders, well, the majority of them ran away and became scared. But the leaders and the few companions started to ridicule Qasim again. He said to them, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sent such a terrifying earthquake and you still don't understand, then maybe you will never understand. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showed up on his throne in great anger, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, you just keep on ridiculing Qasim. Your hands will break and you will become ruined. Upon hearing the angry voice of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Qasim woke up shaking with fear. And that is the end of the dream. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu.